So we decided to buy a house because we finally made a decision to stay in the Seattle area. We were planning on possibly moving to California out of state, but once we decided to move, our plan was to get out of our one-bedroom apartment either way, whether it was to a bigger apartment or to a house. And we decided to pursue the housing market and get a bigger place to live.
We had a deadline, right? A couple months to find a house, which is really fast. But we did it. Zach found us a place in that time. It's pretty amazing.
So the process of buying a house was very different than some of our friends who were buying homes in other states. You know, they were negotiating prices down. They were finding places that were on the market for a long time versus what we were dealing with was the Seattle market. And granted, it was during the Christmas time, so it was a little slower, but we had looked at a few houses that we liked, and I think we made an offer on two houses, and the second house was this house. And so it was unconventional, to say, but it was a fun process. Was it stressful?
Yes. But talking with other people and hearing their experiences buying a house, it was a whole lot less stressful for us than it was for them. They had to be so on top of things. Things were slipping through the cracks, and Zach kept us right on top of everything. And our mortgage company was so wonderful, making sure that we did everything on time, and it made the whole process go very smoothly. Although buying a house is stressful, it was very smooth.
So we decided to buy this house, and it was strange because this was the first house that we looked at during an open house before we even talked to Zach about purchasing a home. It was one of those, hey, they're having an open house, let's go take a look. And we decided after the open house that this wasn't for us because this might have been a little too far north. After looking at the housing market and looking at the location a little more, we decided this was a good location and the commute wasn't that bad. And so we decided to pursue this house with Zach, and the house had just come back on market because a buyer had backed out before the inspection. And so this house was off the market for a period of time and then came back on, and we made an offer at that point.
I think it was hard for me and for us to know what houses were worth making an offer on because we didn't really know what we were looking at. And that's where Zach was very helpful, because we would see a house and he would tell us, oh, it would be really hard to get this one fixed up the way you wanted, or it would take a really long time. And he understood what we were looking for. And so when he saw this house and he knew it wouldn't take too much to have us move in and get it the way we wanted it, that really gave us confidence to say, okay, we'd like to put an offer in on this house.